Hi, we're halfway through the course, a little bit more than halfway through the course. I just wanted to touch base with you. This is kind of an interesting week, and it has some direct implications to how pervasive radicalization can actually get, specifically within our correctional facilities. If we were to go back to CRJ105, when we start to talk about the typical terrorist and the mindset of the terrorist, we identify that individuals that may gravitate towards radicalization and terrorism, as it would be, tend to be the outcasts. They tend to have a strong ideology that may not conform with mainstream. I'm just describing the typical offender here in the United States. We have individuals that are essentially outcasts of society. They can't obey the rules. They justify their actions, and they blame the politicians. They blame the business owners. They blame the people in leadership for their plight and their current incarceration. What better place to recruit than our correctional facilities here in the United States? You have a pool of fit individuals that are angry with the system that they live in and that they're experiencing. So, back in the early 2000s, post 9/11, there was an incident at Folsom State Prison where Al Qaeda had been recruiting inside the correctional facilities, and it actually reached all the way to the East Coast as well. So I wanted you to consider the implications of finding possible recruits into radical organizations through our correctional system, and how that is a breeding ground for building the cadre of most terrorist organizations. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to reach out to me.